Yes! Guess who's back? Ziggy's back. Yes! So, it is me and Ziggy, and we are finally doing a Lego video. I am out of practice with doing this, and for some reason I just haven't been feeling it with Lego, and as such I've got masses and masses of boxes of Lego and like part sets in the other room, which is in the way, so it does need dealing with. I keep meaning to deal with it. However, what we have today, oh, I can move this, can't I? Because this is I'm recording on my old phone, hence why it looks like a dream sequence in some kind of 80s drama. So I have got all of this Lego here. This has been washed and has been drying overnight. So I am now going to sort all of this. I do also have, and this is weird because what everybody's ever said about Vinted is that it's a bad place, but this has come in a box and a bag. So I've got another big job lot here. I was kind of going to wash it all and do it together, but it's like for like. So I'm thinking this might actually be more sensible for me to just leave that one, sort through this and try and do this, and then work on doing that one after that, because I can pretty much see what I'm dealing with here. I don't think any of this will be completed. So this specific set, this specific job lot here, cost me £40 from eBay. I don't think that any of these are complete, the sets that are in here. However, I will be able to deal with that with my masses and masses of bulk Lego that I have. So we do have a few things that are very obvious. I've probably overspent on this, but I need something to sort of just get myself back into it. And I also need to get this done pretty sharpish so I can actually get some stuff listed on eBay. So I've got a post van. Thankfully it seems to have the post box, which is with it. These, at one point I had loads of, and then I didn't. Or I've got like loads with like hinges broken. So I know that there's that set. This is the ice cream van set. I have got the other side of that. So I have got both tiles on that. That is a sort of, it's been such a long time doing this that I can't even remember the names of these sets. And it's stuff that I should know. Whose hair is it? Is it? No, it's not mine. I hate that, even though I've washed it and I've rinsed it, there's still hair in it. I should know what set that is, but I don't. Obviously, it's got the towing hitch there for a horse. There's loads of horses in here. I think there's more than one castle set. I should know what that is, but I don't, so I do need to get back into this. One of the major ones that I've got is this. So I've got part of the box and the instructions. I've had this twice, sold quite well. The one that I had that I think was boxed with, it sold for £20 very quickly. Let's see what year this is. It should be 1990 something. No, it's 1985. Of course it's 1985, because these ones, they've got vests on. Well, I've got him here. Because I didn't dunk this because I didn't want the stickers to come off. So he's got a vested thing on it, which they don't have in later ones. 1985, eh? So I've got all of that. And like I said, last time I had it, oh yeah, and last time I had it, it didn't have the stickered parts on it, and I sold it for 20 really quickly. So I don't know. I always think that I should push the price on these things, but it's not realistic. When I try and do that, it doesn't really work. It only works on a few sets, like the proper like castle sets. I can sometimes push the price for. Yeah, so I'm glad to see that I've got the stickers on that, and it's on both sides as well. So I didn't have that before, so that's a bonus. There's some of this really old Lego, but it's in very bad condition. I probably need to just throw that away, but that's the waffle back stuff. There was something on that and it's just moved, so I feel like it was a cobweb. And now I've put a cobweb on my floor. I'm going to throw that away because the condition is gross on that. Oh yeah, that thing that I was waving around. It's got the ice cream thing on it. There is also, that is a tow truck. I know that I'm not gonna take these apart. I'm just gonna put these aside and then just check through them, and I will undo them all and check through them, because I think I've done that before and I've been accused of not putting the right pieces in it, even though I have. That car is from an auto service set. I know this sounds really random that I would know this. That is from a space set because it's inverted, and I know that it's from a space set early 80s. And I do also have that base plate. I don't know what's this could be any number of sets, but I'm hoping to find printed parts in there. But whatever I've got in the spares will tell me what that is, because at the minute I don't know which one it is. I have also got this, but it's actually, now that I've washed it and I've looked at it, it's actually warped, which is irritating. I knew there would probably be something about this job lot. It was pictured with a lot more instructions with it, and they've only sent me one lot of instructions. This is only used in one police set, which I don't think I've got all of the parts for it. But if not, I'm sure that I can do that on my spares. And yeah, staring me right in the face. I seem to have the police car for that, but that looks a bit odd. It's also stickered, which is a bonus because I don't think I've had that before on there. But all of this needs checking because all of it just looks marginally ropey in my eyes, like the colourway is wrong. Let me look at that, the headlamp on that is a broken part. So this is one of the reasons why I wash it, because I just get rid of all the broken parts because I've got so many spares. I don't need to mess around. That will tell me what the space set is, because it's rare that you have transparent pieces. Right, so anyway, I am just gonna get on with this. I just want to make it as painless as possible. I think that's one of the other reasons why I've sort of like haven't done much Lego lately, is because I'll start it and I'll do this sequence and then I'll sort it and then because I'll lay it all out on here, and then it will sit there for like weeks on end, like at least 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks, and then I'll sort of like dip in and out of it, and I won't make myself get on with it, and then it gets dusty, and then I lose bits from it, and it's just generally in the way because it's in the living room, and I need to be just more on it with my sorting of Lego. Yes. So without further discussion, let's get on with it. I'm going to try and do some time lapse on record it, although I'm not sure that'll work because I still haven't replaced my tripod either. I just haven't found a tripod I like. So it doesn't work because now I've got tripods that I don't have anything. Right, let's crack on. Okay, so this is the rough sort. I never expected to get that many bricks, so now it looks really chaotic. So I have got complete sets here, of which I've done some. So I've gone through and checked these. It's like I've got to undo everything and redo it because that one was assembled, but it was completely wrong. And there were bits missing, not that much, but those envelopes were missing. Minifigure was missing. That one was okay, that was all there, except for some weapons, which I need to buy anyway, because I've got loads of other sets in the other room which need spears and axes, so I just need to get a job lot of them. This one didn't have the minifigure either, but the rest of it was there, so I've done that. Just need to check through all these. I'm just in the process of doing this one. The website that I used to use is now massively overlaid with adverts which keep coming up like this, which is really, really annoying. I don't think there is such a thing as progress anymore, you know. Although I've got this wired mic, it's not as good as it should be, and I'm loath to get a wireless mic because that is the new Sky thing, and it's just hacked me off because I just wanted to watch something, can't find it anywhere, and apparently I've got to, no, anyway, irrelevant. So I'm short on minifigures. You'll see that there's no space minifigures there. I've got all of this space stuff here. I know pretty much what all of this goes on to because I've got a whole load of them, but I haven't got everything that I need. It's got all of them, which would mean it is, didn't I write this down? I did write a list. Yeah, it means that it's alpha base, hence why I've got that. But I'm also missing like tap sections and other things, so I know I haven't got that. Also, this here, which base plate is for the police station, I know I haven't got all the stuff for the police station. I mean, the sum total of it is that, and that, but I haven't got any with that windscreen on, so I will put this together. I don't have any of the windows. It's supposed to have like some blue windows, but it's not that one because that's the one that goes with the space set, which is what that is as well. And the police station also has like 4 of them, and I've only got 1. And there's a windscreen, but not like that, but it goes up like that, which has got police on it. So I haven't got that, but I may have all of it in spares. But I'm going to do all these little sets before I start attacking into that. That is from the space set. That I believe is more or less correct. I've just got to pull it up and work out what it is. I am going to make that set. I wasn't going to because I was thinking that it was the correct base that I needed for the Weetabix house, but I don't think that is the case. So I'm just going to crack on with what I've got here. This is a 10-a-penny race car, which seems to be in every job lot. It was given away free with petrol, so we all ended up with that. And I think that one was as well, because there's just too many of them. And I really don't. I've got this stickered bit as well, but I can't work out what that's from. So I'm going to dig into this and pull out what I can. Organise the bricks. There's lots of older bricks here. I've thrown away a lot of the manky bits, but some of it is still a bit broken. But that's an example of it. So I think, is it? So that is the 1960s pieces because of the way the logo looks. I know that this sounds really random to everybody else, but I know that is I just know. I know it sounds really bizarre to somebody who doesn't look at it. Right, that's a modern one. Right, so I say modern. So that one is 1980s. That one is 1960s. So you should better see the difference there. I'm sure you can now. Completely different logo. It'd probably help if I actually had it up the right way. But it's a completely different logo. It's a completely different cast. It's completely different mould on the plastic and completely different type of plastic. But 60s, 80s. Yeah, so I've got a lot of that to sort of dig through and work out what's going on.
Okay, back again. So, the lady has been really tidying. She's put a load of this away. Yeah, so she's sort of graded the bricks and the rest of it. I hate it that the Lego is being put away so quickly. Anyway, so, what have we got? We've got a pile of Lego here. So this is going to be the police station, with a few, like, what is it, substitutions. So colour substitutions on the roller blind there. We've just been through to see if we've got the correct windows and the rest of it, and the stuff that was missing, we've gone through to see if we've got that. So we're going to do that, hopefully. And then this is the list. So what have we got on the list here? This is all stuff that we haven't done, bar the helicopter. So police station we haven't done. So 2 space sets there, all-terrain space vehicle, space command centre, which is what that's for. We do not have enough pieces for them. We have got, oh, lady's fingers. Lady, your fingers look grotty and old. Well, put your fingers in there. Okay, my fingers here and here. You take over because I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, so these pieces here, I'm not even going to try and make these 2 space sets because I know I haven't got enough in here, and I know that I need these pieces and those pieces for other things, which also includes that. So I'm going to ditch the idea of doing any of this. There's no space figures there, so we're not going to be doing that. And then the rest of this I just think is job lot Lego. There are, those go with a little space set, but it's all just going to be a bit of a faff. And then this is Prisoner Transport, which is a castle set. Hence why there's actually 5 horses, but one is in there because it's really dirty, but I'm going to have to scrub it and not throw that away because it's a horse. So I haven't done that. That's why there is 1 castle piece on there, because the Prisoner Transport uses 2 of them. So yeah, it's not worth me faffing around with that. So these are the little sets that I've got at the moment, which I need to get photographed and get out of the way before they get dusty, they get kicked around, I lose pieces. It's never happened. I just want them out of the way because, you know, we're in and out of the balcony, and I want to start on that. So conservatively, let's say £5 to £10 on these. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sets here. So at worst, this is 50 quid. At best, it's 100. And obviously, I've got the police set, and I've got all of these other spares, which I need for other sets anyway. So it's not a loss, this job lot. It's not as good as it could have been, because I did expect a lot more of the space to be in there than there actually was. So this is definitely complete. So when I last sold this, I've had it twice, and even incomplete, I sold it for 15 quid. When I say incomplete, it didn't have like the vest, and it didn't have the stickers, and it didn't have the instructions. And I sold one with instructions for 20 quid, and then another one for 15 quid. And some clowns seem to have tanked the price of this I don't understand. Maybe it's just because I haven't been selling enough on eBay myself and keeping these prices up. So, you know, I feel like I can blame myself for prices tanking because people got no clue. So I may well just try again for 20 because I know that I can get that. I know what I've got it for before. Yeah, frustrating. So what have we got here? This is a £5 set, 10 a penny, water jet. This is cabriolet. That is a £10 set, surprisingly enough. I don't know why. These are all from 1985-ish. That is motorcycle transport. I've split all of these down and made sure that all the pieces were there because none of them were assembled correctly. So I've got that one, that's complete. This guy here is, what the hell? Got a spider. Oh, it's a money spider. So that's good. It's good that there's a money spider in with my Lego. The door's open. It's not that we're like completely rancid. So this I'm going to set aside because I need to get a hell of a load of brown spears and black axes, and just these, because I do so many of these castle sets, I'm completely out of those, you know, those of accessories, those minifigure accessories. So that one's not going to be done at the minute. But that one should be a £15 to £20 set. Let's say 15. What have we got here? Obviously Postman. Yeah, we're saying £10. This guy, this is quite, there's a lot to that one really for what it is. So it's a car, and then you get the jack with it, and then you get this sort of like little wheelie thing and the guy. Tow truck, self-explanatory. Ice cream man. I always used to feel like the ice cream man should have some actual ice creams in there. You know, like these things put in there. These are the 1960s versions of them, so I'm not putting them in. Those are the ones without breathing holes, you know, because we all died so swiftly in the 70s. And then this, which I'm sure was given away in petrol stations, because I've sold this now at least 10 times, if not 15. I've constantly got this one, although I haven't got a template for it because it's been that long since I've done Lego. Yeah, so it's just called Race Car, I think. Yeah, that'll only be a £5. So yeah, I'm happy with what I've got here. I just need to get these away and get these photographed so that I've got some listings going live. Not that it's like crucial, and I know that I shouldn't get like stressed out about having listings going live. I just want them done and put away. Yeah, and then I'm going to work on the police station, so I will be back to show the police station.
Well, would you look at me now? Scrubbing. Scrubbing away. Okay, so I think I've got my mark off. There's a mark there, there's an adhesive mark. Yeah. Okay, right, this is it. Yes. So yeah, we have had to raid a lot of our spares, but a lot of the unique pieces were in with all that. It's looking rather tidy now. So now I'm going to put this together. Pooh! Let's go!
That's me done. Here it is. So it is only a £25 set, maybe 30 if we're pushing it and we're waiting until Christmas, but £25 set. There we go. So all the other stuff is listed on eBay. This is what we've got left. These two pieces here were actually two wedges that we need for this set. So we're going to try and put this one together, see what we're missing. However, at the moment, we've actually got more Lego on the go. So join me for the next one, because we're now going to sort this and see where this takes us. Okay, over and out. I've enjoyed this. It's been nice to get back in to Lego. Ziggy, Lego Frog, over and out. Please subscribe to see more of this face. Bing. Yeah, police station. Go play with my police station.